Hi, welcome to the third video for the SICAP Together Apart program. There were two brothers, twins. One was an optimist and the other was a pessimist. So on their 7th birthday, their grandfather got them a present. So to the pessimist, he got this big box of toys, big ribbon on it. And he opened it up and he said, Granda, I'm not impressed. He said, there's a lot of toys in there. And he said, my friends are going to be jealous. He says, they're going to fall out with me. And he said, it's going to take a lot of batteries to run those toys. He said, I'm very disappointed, Granda. And the optimist, he went into the stable, which was full to the door with horse manure. He goes into the stable, he's rooting round there, wrecking round, and he comes out, and he comes 20 minutes later, he's covered in the stuff, and he says, Granda, he said, this is brilliant. He said, there's a pony in there, but I just haven't found him yet. So that's two brothers, same mother and father, same upbringing, same house, same school, and one has developed a good habit and the other has developed a bad habit. Who decides on that? Who picked that up? So I think it's a good idea sometimes to just stop and check, and what better time than now, as this crisis is coming to an end, to take stock of our habits. What habits have we developed? And there's a lot of good habits have developed. People are looking after each other. They're calling into each other. They're asking, can I do some shopping for you? They've rediscovered some old hobbies, old movies, reading, walking. Some people are knitting. Some people are doing quizzes. So there's a lot of good stuff going on, really a lot of good stuff. And then some people have developed some poor habits. So it's good to take stock of those. Eating too much, we're eating too much for sure. There's a problem with obesity. The alcohol consumption has risen. We know that as well. Drinking too much, drugging too much. Marijuana's become a really, really big problem. So we've got to take a bit of stock of that. So if you've fallen into bad habits, really what you're saying is I don't care. You're saying I don't care about myself. So how can we change these habits? Jose Maria Escriva, the mystic and scholar, Spanish scholar, he said, I'd like to inscribe on your forehead the need to be optimistic. Imagine that, inscribe it on your forehead, be optimistic. So his reason for that was we don't know what the future holds. We just don't know what tomorrow brings. We might as well think it's going to bring us something good because we don't know. So there's a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety around. The media are doing their best to trump it up. We have Trump, we had Brexit, we have COVID, we have the riots. And guess what? We've come through it. So we just don't know. So how do we develop a good attitude? How do we develop some good habits? So here's 2 tips. The first one is when you get up in the morning, make that thought a good thought. Write it down. This is my first thought, whatever it's going to be. Like some people wake up in the morning, they go, oh, good God, it's morning again, rather than say, good morning, God. So get up, get going, tell yourself this is going to be a good day. Start your day on a positive note. And the other tip is when you go to bed at night, keep a gratitude diary. So write down 3 things at night that were good about your day. It may have been someone made you laugh. It may be someone sent you a text. Maybe you got a call from someone. Write down 3 things. And if you're feeling low or you don't feel the best or you're in a bit of a rut and you're struggling to do that, well, struggle and do it. Write it down, because what it happens, it sends you off to sleep in a really harmonious way. And instead of thinking about tomorrow and what tomorrow will bring and what form is a boss going to be in and what's the traffic going to be like, and instead of worrying and being full of fear, you go off to sleep thinking positive things. So, as the Americans say, gratitude is the new attitude. We'll leave it at that. Thank you.